Today, we're going to dive into an app that honestly is pretty amazing. It's called ShellWise, and its whole goal is to put an AI-powered shell expert right in your pocket. It's all about turning any old walk on the beach into a real journey of discovery. Let's see how they pull it off.
You know the feeling, right? We've all been there. You're walking on the beach, you find this absolutely beautiful, intricate shell, and you're just standing there thinking, what in the world is this? You know it has a story, but you have no idea what it is. It's that perfect little moment of curiosity.
Well, that's exactly where ShellWise comes in. The whole idea is simple, but it's really powerful. It basically turns your smartphone into an on-demand marine biologist who's ready to identify any shell you come across.
All right, so how does this pocket-sized biologist actually work? The whole experience is designed to feel, well, almost like magic. It's incredibly straightforward. You find a shell, you snap a quick photo, and boom, you get your answer.
It really just boils down to these 4 simple steps. You add your picture, the AI in the cloud does its thing, and then, and this is the really clever part, it automatically saves the result right to your phone. That means your whole collection, everything you found, is available later, even when you're totally offline.
So this kind of breaks down how that clever online-offline system works. You need an internet connection for the AI to identify a new shell. That makes sense. But the second you get that result, it's saved locally. So later, when you're back home or in your hotel with no signal, you can still scroll through your entire history of finds.
Okay, so getting a name for your shell is cool, but ShellWise goes so much deeper. It doesn't just tell you what it is, it gives you the shell's entire life story.
I mean, just look at the level of detail you get here. Let's take the queen conch, for example. The app won't just say, yep, that's a queen conch. No, it gives you the scientific name, tells you it lives in seagrass beds in the Caribbean, that it eats algae, and, get this, it can live for up to 40 years. That's amazing. It completely transforms a simple find into a real aha moment.
So you're not just getting a name, you're getting the whole shebang. Common names, scientific names, physical details, where it lives, its family tree, what it eats, how rare it is. It even tells you how people have used it over the years. The app is basically building a complete story for every single shell you scan.
So what's making all this happen? The part you see is clean, it's simple. But let me tell you, underneath all that, there is some seriously impressive tech running the show. Let's pop the hood and take a look.
When you first open it up, this is what you see. A really nice, clean, oceany design. It just feels easy. And you've got that big button right in the middle, almost begging you to ask, hey, what did I just find? It's all designed to feel totally effortless.
But that simple look is a little deceptive, because what's actually running in the background, well, that's a seriously complex and powerful engine built for one thing, getting you answers fast.
So here's the tech breakdown. It's built with Flutter, which just means it runs great on both iPhones and Androids. It uses powerful AI services for the actual identification. But that second point, SQLite, that's the secret sauce for its offline magic. It's a local database that stores everything on your device. It even smartly resizes your photos to make the analysis as quick as possible. So what exactly is SQLite? The easiest way to think about it is like a tiny, super efficient digital filing cabinet that lives inside the app right on your phone. It doesn't need to connect to some big server in the cloud. And that is the technology that lets you access your entire collection whenever you want, wherever you are. It's what makes that awesome offline access possible. Now, this app was never meant to be just for English speakers on a beach in Florida. Right from the start, the creators had a much bigger, more global vision.
Just look at that number. Over 90 languages supported. That's not just a feature they tacked on at the end. It was a core part of the design, built to make this tool accessible to pretty much anyone on Earth who lives near a coast and owns a phone.
And they've focused on the world's most spoken languages. We're talking Chinese, Hindi, Spanish, Arabic, the list goes on. This means a user in Mumbai, or a user in Beijing, or one in Bogota gets the exact same rich, detailed, and fascinating experience, all in their own language.
So when you put all this together, what do you get? Well, it brings us to the final and, maybe the most important point here. This is all about its mission, to democratize our knowledge of the natural world.
And you can see that mission reflected right here in who's using it. It's not just for the hardcore shell collectors.
It's for casual folks on vacation. It's for teachers in the classroom with their students. For tourists, it's for this huge, diverse group of people who are all just curious about the ocean.
This quote really just says it all, doesn't it? The whole point of ShellWise is to make the expertise of a marine biologist accessible to literally anyone with a phone. It's tearing down that wall that used to stand between the professional scientists and the rest of us.
And that's really why this all matters. It's way more than just a cool piece of tech. By taking that little spark of curiosity and turning it into actual knowledge, it helps us all feel a deeper connection to the ocean. And it empowers regular people to become citizen scientists, adding to what we all know about the world around us.
So, I'll leave you with this final thought. ShellWise proves that really complex, specialized knowledge can be put into the hands of everyone through AI. And it just makes you wonder, if AI can put a marine biologist in your pocket today, what other kind of expert will you be carrying around tomorrow? A geologist? An art historian? An astronomer? The possibilities are pretty mind-blowing to think about.